Well, praising our kids comes naturally to most of us.
But what if we told you that some praise is better than others, and some kinds of praise could actually hold our kids back? That is what researchers at Stanford University found using grade school kids and a fascinating puzzle test. So we put their test to the test, saw some surprising results, and found 4 easy ways to help parents solve the praise puzzle. From the moment our children are born, as parents, we know our words will shape how they learn. It's why we choose our words so carefully, why we are often so quick to praise. But is all praise good praise? We set up a test to find out.
It's going to be one by one.
Using these kids and these puzzles.
Your job is to see if you can make this pattern right there.
Dr. David Walsh and his daughter Erin conducted the test. They're experts in children's brain development and the founders of Mind Positive Parenting. They divided the kids into 2 groups and gave them puzzles to solve. One group was praised for their intelligence.
You're really good at this, though. You're good at puzzles.
The other, working on the same puzzles, was praised for their effort.
You're a hard worker. You just keep plugging away, which is really great.
We had them do more puzzles and found a subtle difference in wording had a major difference in how the kids responded.
You want to try the harder one?
Yeah.
When kids who were praised for being good at puzzles had to choose between doing another easy one or a more challenging one, the choice was easy.
Do you want to go back to the type of puzzle that you did first that was a little bit easier? Or do you want to keep sticking with this one and see what happens?
I want to go back to the one that
Sure, sure.
easier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the kids who were praised for their hard work made the difficult choice.
Do you want to keep working on this tough one, or do you want to go back to the easy one?
I'll work on this for a little bit
Pardon?
longer. I'll work on this for a little bit.
Okay, that's good.
Even when that choice was a bit of a surprise.
Do you enjoy working at things like this?
No, not really.
You could either choose to do this one all over again. Okay.
That'll be pretty easy. I'm going to do the different one.
It does make sense that if you praise kids for their hard work, they're going to want to work harder, just like adults.
In fact, our only exception helped prove the rule.
Wow. You are really good at puzzles.
Hannah chose the hard puzzle, even though she was simply praised for intelligence.
I would rather do this one because if you do so many easy ones, you can only learn so much.
A surprise to us, but not to her mother, because hard work has always been emphasized in her family.
She's a smart kid, but I think being the hard worker and knowing that that's what it takes to be successful, it feels like it's part of our our motto at home.
So my little effort to kind of drive her in the other direction was overwhelmed by what she usually hears.
So they were offered a choice.
Our test was based on a larger study at Stanford University, where Dr. Carol Dweck found the wrong kind of praise can have the wrong kind of results.
Probably because I'm not good at these problems.
Although we worked with 7 through 11-year-olds, the Walshes say the results apply to all kids and all parents.
When we praise kids too much, they start to become dependent upon it. They start to look for it. And,
Praise addict. Sounds crazy, but Dr. Walsh says too much praise can actually cause problems.
if we're constantly telling kids how smart they are, then they can inadvertently start to interpret a mistake as a failure.
So how can we support our kids without stunting their growth? The Walshes have 4 solutions to the praise puzzle.
You really worked hard at that. You kept at it, you concentrated. Nice work.
Praise effort rather than ability. Be specific so kids know exactly what they're doing right. Be sincere because kids know when it's just lip service. And be intermittent with your praise.
Not using praise as a fire hose, but using it sort of appropriately because it starts to mean more.
Dr. Walsh says that parents should remember one thing. Self-esteem is built on competence and achievement. And effort and hard work are major ingredients of competence and achievement. And you can find more parenting tips from the Walshes on their Mind Positive Parenting website. And we did put a link to it at WCCO.com/links.